Good morning, everyone. It is Friday. Friday the 10th of June. July. I just can't believe it's already July. Anybody else? It's just going by so massively fast. Maybe we want to get to November so quickly that we're willing to bypass everything. Anyways, that is the day. So, for those of you that watched Scott Allen's channel last night, he went live with one of his ladies, that he did a reading on. She did start off with me, and I was like, I don't think this is, my where I'm at with her, and I said, I don't know if I could help you, and we got off there, and it was remarkable. I was supposed to, I think, call her either the next day or the next week or the next week after that, and either I forgot or whatever, but she got a hold of me, and she goes, I think I'm going to go with Scott, and she was very ethical about it. Like, she told me, and then she went to talk to Scott, so there would be no problems, and I thought that was fantastic. I love high vibrating, ethical people. We should surround ourselves with more of them. So, and then she went ahead and talked with Scott, and in the course of, a couple of weeks or whatever, they were on the phone a lot and getting it through, and he wanted to put her story out there. So I hope you guys wouldn't watch that. Kim's story, it's remarkable. It's really, it's crazy, it's unbelievable, and it's, where she ended up and where she is today in a career and a happy marriage, and it's just remarkable how she got there. So definitely go check that out. And what else? So a lot of people always ask me about my cards. Ghost. These are the ones I'm going to use right now, which are really, really pretty. One of my favorites. I also use my Haunted House deck. I also use, I don't have the box. The box doesn't say it. But these right here, these are, you can't really see it, but it says tarot with keywords from Linda Boyle. And I got them off of Etsy. There's all kinds of colors. There's different ones than pink. I just got pink. So there's those. I think that's it. The only other ones that I usually use, especially on 45, is, there they are. Nope, that's not them. Which way did they go? Maybe it is them. It is them. Okay, right here is my dark mirror, which I think I probably will use today on him. So I always stay to the end of the video so that we can get a daily on Trump. We know that because of his Twitter feed yesterday, he was extremely angry. He wasn't very happy about the court proceedings and things like that. And then his press secretary had to get up there and lie her little blonde butt off, and he says one thing and she says this. It's probably because she wished he would have said this. Whatever. You can wish all you want. One day you're going to have to explain why the president says this and you say this and it's never the same. One day. I wish a reporter would ask that. Why is it that the president says this and you say something completely different? How do you explain that to the people? I want her to explain that. She bypasses more questions I've ever seen anybody do. She's skirt. She's just something. She's got a talent for that. She's got the talent for the bullcrap. All right. So somebody wanted me to ask about Melania. I've gotten several questions about Melania. And what is she going to do after the presidency? What is she going to, do after Trump or whatever? So I'm just going to do a general reading on Melania. What is Melania's future? What is Melania's future after 45 leaves the presidency, I guess, is what they really want to know. So let's do that and see what comes up for Melania. Let me see if I can tap into her. She is impatient. She wants this to be done and over with too. She is so embarrassed. She really doesn't like public. It's almost like she goes and does a few public appearances out of obligation. She definitely doesn't have her heart or her soul into it. Why do you do it then? Why can't you just tell him no all together? Why do you do it? I want to know that answer. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what comes up. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Okay. This is, as Whimsy would call, house one. You know, this is the base of it all. Ten of Swords. Does she feel like that? Is that what she's feeling after marrying him, the Ten of Swords? Like he's... Let's see. Over top of her is the Emperor. The Emperor, somebody high up. Her husband, the Emperor. And she feels the marriage has given her the Ten of Swords. Which is, I mean, if we had to go into its painful ending, rock bottom. Painful ending and rock bottom. And the Ten of Cups. Family. She really wanted a family. She really came in. I mean, we all know she came in looking for money. We all know that. But deep down, this woman kind of wanted a family. She wanted a good marriage. Even though there was money there, she wanted it all. She wanted the good marriage. She wanted to cultivate a family. And that's, you know, where her son came in. The Wheel of Fortune. She thought she won the lottery. She thought she had a good catch. She thought that she won the lottery with him. Ten of Cups. This is the Two of Cups. Proposal, marriage. Ten of Cups, family. And of course, the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles in this deck, as you can see, she's running away from the house. There's a gravesite there. She's trying to get away with the money, but she's dropping the money. That's going forward. The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords as, you know, bully, theft, violence, abusive relationship. Abusive relationship. This is her. This represents her. The whole thing is an abusive relationship. The Hanged Man. She's done. The World. The World got to see her demise. What's the final outcome? King of Swords. King of Swords inverted is 45. No doubt. King of Swords inverted is 45. So she's ready to run. Five of Swords, she's ready to run. She wants out. But is she going to get away with any money? The Sun. Queen of Pentacles, maybe. And the Five of Pentacles, that's poverty. And then we have the King of Wands. So she's fighting for her money, but he doesn't have any money to give. She is looking for money, and he doesn't have any money to give. Five of Wands, yeah. So she's not going to get very much money out of it. Not enough to sustain her and her son for the rest of their life. He doesn't, because 45 doesn't have it. When he gets out of this presidency, I hate calling him that he thinks that. He doesn't have it. She wants out. It's an extremely abusive relationship she is in with him. There you have it. We all know that we don't have very much compassion for her because she chose it. We know. We know. All right. So the next one is the Native Americans. Now somebody has asked me, is America ever going to treat the Native Americans like they're supposed to be treated and start honoring their treaties and honoring their land, that they don't have to keep on fighting for us to stay off of their lands and stay away from their, the land that was given to them, even though it was crazy. The first white people on this continent, let me tell you. Abuse of power is an understatement. All right, let's do the Native Americans. See if the tribes will allow me to do so, because you have to ask permission. Especially you have to honor the Native American culture. You have to honor the Native American ancestry, and so I have to ask permission if I can do something. They said, okay. Burn sage while I do it. Okay, I'll do that. You have to be respectful. Somebody that goes into a reading and you honor that, especially when you do Native American culture and you don't honor that, it just shows what type of person you are, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So I'm still asking for permission. But they say burn some sage. Clear the cards. Okay. 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 So I'm going to burn this while I read. They said yes, that I can go ahead and read on them. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So there you have it. Ask permission. Do what they ask. And now I can go ahead and read on the Native American culture. If America is going to hold them up and honor them. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Ooh, the Empress. And the King of Swords, the Empress, which is the Native American tribes, the Empress. They were here first, and then the abuse, King of Swords, came through. The Knight of Wands, they had to fight. And the Eight of Wands still talks about them fighting. The Wheel of Fortune, they were able to create a deal. Let's see what's going forward. Going forward is the Ace of Cups, which is an emotional relationship proposal and marriage, which is good. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is challenges. The Queen of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. Gosh, there's still keeping and maintaining boundaries. Keeping and maintaining boundaries is the Nine of Wands. And then the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is friendship and the circle of support. So yes, They've had to fight for it. But that we're going to come around and give them that circle of support. Which is good. The Three of Wands. Yep, the Three of Wands where everybody comes around. See that? It's my air conditioner that kicked on. See that? Where everybody's shaking their hands. Spirit is involved. The world, the birds, everything. Yes. It will come around. The Four of Cups. And the Sun. Yep. In the near future, strength. Yep. They're gonna gain strength. We're gonna gain strength. Yeah. Eventually, they are going to the 7. They are going to do that, and the Star. It talks about the 7 of Wands, where we took from them, and then the Star. Which, you know, the Star has a lot of different meanings, but in this deck, the Star, it talks about the inner clarity. So, yeah, they were abusive, 7 of Wands, they had to fight, but the inner clarity that comes to the people here now is what they're wanting, is what happened. So, yes, thank you. Whoopila, is that how you tell them? Whoopila, whoopila. Whoopila la kashla. Whoopila. And that's telling them thank you, Creator. Thank you. Whoopila kashla. Whoopila. That's telling them thank you. Okay. So now, that kind of move away from that. So I think, what is it, 17? Yep. So now we're up to 45's daily reading and see what happens. See what's going on with that little... I know he was angry yesterday because of his tweets yesterday. He was so angry. Woo! Stop it. You're like, I don't want to play. Okay. Let's do 45. So what is 45 at today? Why was he so angry? Because the little baby didn't win something? All of it? It still wasn't horribly great. I mean, it played right into his game of holding things up in court, which sucks. But let's see what's going on. Let's do a Celtic cross on him. The 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords right off the bat. This is his base. The 5 of Swords, which is, of course, I mean, the 5 of Swords is literally bully, theft, violence, abusive relationship. That's the 5 of Swords. The Ace of Swords. See the chaos in these cards? The Ace of Swords, the chaos, everything going swirling around his head. He's confused. He's angry. Everything. That's the energy around him right now. If this card, it should be posted everywhere as to, i.e., Trump. This is him. Abusive relationship, trying to, going all the way around. The Chariot is at the base of it. Chariot, moving on. See that person right there, moving on. Woo, 7 of Swords. Oh, these cards are awful today, guys. 7 of Swords, coming up to the relationship. 7 of Swords, the Sun. Everything is being illuminated. Everybody's seeing who he is, what's going on, what's going forward. The 6 of Swords. The six of Swords is transitioning and relocating. The 6 of Swords, transitioning and relocating. What's going on here? The Emperor. And the Page of Cups, emotionally immature, the Page of Cups. And then we have the Lovers, which don't know why that showed up. And then the final outcome, Ten of Swords. Why the Lovers? Why the Lovers? Why did the Lovers come up? Partnership, deep love, circle of strength, and two together. All right. Spirit, clarify why the Lovers. Let's do these. Why the Lovers card? Ten of Swords. So talking about the Republicans, talking about, I mean, it's in spirit positions, so weird. I'm sure I'll get a whole bunch of comments today, maybe what that means. And I love listening to other people's perspective on it, because sometimes I miss stuff. And when you guys, come up with something like, oh yeah, that definitely, I can see that now. But why did the Lovers come up? Two of Cups. Proposal. And the Devil. Okay. So I asked the clarifier for the Lovers. This is the proposal. See how the Two of Cups, the proposal, offers, and then the Devil. Ooh, gosh, these cards are just not wanting to play with him anymore. Well, the two at the bottom was the Magician, and of course the proposal again. So did he end up loving the proposal? The little evil turd is taking the offer. Somebody is always very angry that he gets an offer that he doesn't deserve. When we believe that, but I believe that too. Yeah, what the heck? Justice. So he'll get his just reward. Five of Cups, worried about it. Five of Wands, internal fighting, lots and lots of internal fighting, what's going on. Then we have, of course, the King of Wands, which he's the devil and he just killed that girl. So the King of Wands, which is the internal fighting again, them talking about it, going over meetings and trying to get him out. And of course, we have the world. The world's definitely not on the side. They're trying to play chess. I mean, I could just go on and on and on about this. And then, of course, at the end of this, at the bottom of this, is the Three of Swords, heartbreak. So that's what the Lover is. They're falling out of love with 45 is what I heard, is what I see now. They're falling out of love with 45. These are awful cards, people. Anybody that is a Trump supporter and that reads cards, you can't deny this. There's no denying that what's going on in this read, and with the end up with the Ten of Swords, which is the temple of the body. Something's going on with his health. We also get the anger in chains. He's so angered. Anger in chains, and black flower fragrance. Every time the black flower fragrance comes up. Every time. And revenge is at the bottom. That's been the whole presidency, hasn't it? That's what we've been experiencing the whole time. All right, I'm going to get out the little book and look into black flower fragrance, which is strange rose at her chest. It seems to explode like a crystal. Each petal shattered. He's shattered. If we want to go dark, go black. Don't stop to the evening, but embrace the night. He has gone blacker and blacker and blacker. That's the reason why this keeps on coming up. The black fragrance. He's going all the way to the other side of dark and evil. All right. That makes it interesting. Okay, everyone, enjoy your Friday. So I won't see you again until Sunday morning with Scott. I think it's on my channel this time, so you'll get that notification. So there's that. And you have a wonderful Friday and a great Saturday, and I will see you Sunday morning. Thanks, everyone.